Hi everyone, Miss Abby here. Today I'm going to read to you Harlem Grown. It's about how one big idea transformed a neighborhood. And it's written by Tony Hillary and illustrated by Jesse Hartland. I hope you enjoy it. Harlem Grown. Once, in a big city called New York, in a bustling neighborhood called Harlem, there was an empty lot. Nevaeh called it the Haunted Garden. It was cluttered with wrecked couches, old TVs, broken bottles, and empty cans. Once, in a big city, in a bustling neighborhood, there was Nevaeh's school. PS 175 it was called, and it sat across from the Haunted Garden. One day, a man came to PS 175. Mr. Tony, the kids called him. Mr. Tony saw those kids in that haunted garden. He had an idea. He began to clear the haunted garden, one piece of trash at a time. Soon it was a clean slate, a blank canvas. What do you think they're going to do now that all the junk is gone? Mr. Tony laid down new, clean soil. He invited Nevaeh to help. Seeds, shovels, water. Nevaeh started to plant. Then she dug holes in the ground. Into the holes she placed her seedlings, and then she carefully covered them with dirt. Who's this? Her friends came too. 400 seedlings went into the ground, one for each kid. Basil, mint, cilantro, rosemary. Then the kids watered and weeded, and their plants began to grow. Once, when Nevaeh came to the lot after school, her plant was wilted and sad. "We'll try again," said Mr. Tony. "We'll plant something different." Wood, hammer, nails. Mr. Tony built raised beds for the plants. The kids tried again. Peas and broccoli, mint and eggplants. They watered and weeded. And at last, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, blueberries, strawberries, collard greens, kale, basil, arugula. Mr. Tony watched and helped and smiled. More kids came from the neighborhood. They tended their plants, which grew and grew. Up came more fruit and vegetables. The kids took their green beans and carrots and cucumbers home to their families for dinner. Once, in a big city called New York, in a bustling neighborhood called Harlem, there was a man with an idea. There were kids who wanted to help, and they made a farm. Look, they even have chickens. In the end, there's a little information from the founder and director of Harlem Grown, who is also the author of this book. This book is based on a true story. So this is the story of the real man who helped start this garden. Here are some steps to start a garden anywhere. What would you grow if you started a garden? And if you have a garden, what do you grow in your garden? Bye, everyone.